Once Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru said that freedom is not a major political decision or constitutional rights. So the question here arises is that are we really independent? So today I Agya Dubey is here to express my views on it. 15th August 1947, the day when India got independence. But did we really got independent from that day onwards? In my opinion, it's no, we didn't. Previously, we were the slave of Britishers, and now we are the slave of democracy, society, and the so-called thinking of our society. Now the question arises, how will we become independent? You might be thinking that we have all kinds of rights and we can live the way we want. Then how we are not independent? See, independence is a word which has a very deep meaning. Independence means to be free from any type of burden. Our society is still not free from some of the beliefs and norms. We are modern, but only for the sake of posting stuffs on social media, wearing branded outfits, etc. We are becoming modern, but only from outside. Mentally, we are at the same position that we were before independence. So let's talk about, first of all, women empowerment. Friends, India is a country where there is no guarantee that if a mother has given birth to a girl child, then whether her in-laws will accept that baby or not, or she will get proper education or not. Neither there is guarantee that if a woman left her office late night, then she will reach home safely or not. Analyzing to these conditions, we can understand that what position do India holds in case of women empowerment. Coming to the politics of our country, during elections, we all know that only one party can win, but instead of analyzing their own mistake, the losing party starts abusing the opposite party, and it also leads to riots. They all should come together and think about country's welfare. Instead, they waste their time in raising allegations on each other. My friends, India is the country where poverty exists to the level that the small children from poor family has to wash cups in restaurants for the sake of earning their livelihood. Don't you think that those children should have the right to education? Simply writing right to education in the constitution doesn't make any sense till it is applied. India is a country where people from different religions live together. In every few days, we come across the news of the riots between Hindu Muslims and other religions. These riots are raised by politicians to fulfill their political agendas. We should keep in mind that there is one thing above all these religions, and that is the religion of humanity. We think that the products from foreign countries like China, US are better than ours. I think that the day when we will get freedom from this culture of so-called imported products will be the day when we will be fully independent. We are going towards Western culture and forgetting our Sanatan Dharma, which is known to be the oldest. We should respect our country and culture. With these thoughts, here I conclude my speech. Thank you so much and have a nice day. Jai Hind.